Major developments on the future of a mismanaged homeless housing project that's been sitting empty for more than a year. HNN Investigates confirmed the city project will soon provide around-the-clock medical services for the homeless. Investigative reporter Allison Blair has exclusive details.
Soon, this empty room will be outfitted with close to 24 hospital beds. The city says its goal is to have patients receiving treatment here next month.
Our plan is to probably put 3 rows of 8 beds, so at least 24 beds in here. They'll all have privacy screens.
Work is now underway to transform the first floor of Honolulu's Homeless Resource Center into an inpatient medical facility, a place for homeless people to heal once they've been discharged from the hospital.
Patients who maybe have amputations, have significant wounds, mental health issues, just not well enough to go into a community environment in a shelter or to live on their own.
This project marks the first time the brand new $17 million facility will have an opportunity to begin fulfilling its intended purpose. Although construction wrapped up more than a year ago, this shelter space, along with a world-class kitchen and 27 low-income apartments, have sat empty despite tremendous need. The reason? Officials say it comes down to red tape and poor planning that goes back to decisions that were made under the previous mayor, Kirk Caldwell. Here's how the city's director of community services explained it during an interview earlier this year.
The problem we have is what I call the color of money. And what that means is there were different types of money that were used to construct that building. And those types of money have rules to them, right? And in particular, bond money.
He says the rules associated with those bonds require a portion of the building to be affordable housing. That means the city needs to find an entity to manage the units. But so far, negotiations with more than a half dozen potential partners have all fallen through. Now, instead of waiting until housing management is in place, the city decided to change course and will open in phases. What prompted this shift in direction for this facility?
Well, I just think there was some frustration on a lot of people's part that it wasn't open yet. So I think we just decided, rather than keep trying to make a nonprofit fit in this building, we were just going to do it as a city agency, get it open, get it done.
Ireland says the medical respite will be staffed by Honolulu's Crisis Outreach Response and Engagement Program. Staff say in addition to getting people the treatment they need,
it's a place for individuals to be safe and for us to work with them into getting permanent housing.
Meanwhile, the search continues for a partner to manage the apartments upstairs.
This will be where somebody lives, and you don't have to look far to see that there's plenty of people we need to help.
Ireland says this medical respite is being funded through post-COVID federal relief funds. He says there's enough money for the next 2 years. In Iwilei, Allison Blair, Hawaii News Now.